The Great Gingerbread Rebellion. Legend, Prophet, and Vixen were back in Starfall Pines, barely recovering from cocoa-induced sugar and a competitive snowball tournament where Legend insisted the scoreboard was rigged. Legend rubbed his arm dramatically. I got hit by a snowball with the force of a freight train. Prophet sipped peppermint tea.
Legend, you threw that snowball at yourself, trying to curve it around the tree like in the movies.
Science failed me, not my athletic abilities. Vixen smirked. Gravity humbled you? Before Legend could make a speech defending his honor, bells erupted overhead. Magical bells, not the cute, quaint ones. These sounded like the North Pole was having a panic attack. Frosty slid into the square like a snow torpedo. His eyes were wide. We have a situation, a big one. Legend jumped up. Is the winter wraith back? Round two, I'm warmed up. No, worse. Frosty leaned in dramatically. The elves have gone rogue. Prophet blinked. Elves? Like tiny toy-making elves? Not tiny, Frosty corrected. Pocket-sized and furious. Vixen raised a brow. Why are they mad? Frosty sighed. Santa cut cookie rations. Legend gasped, like someone slapped him. He did what? Frosty nodded gravely. They revolted. They took the gingerbread vault hostage. Legend whispered to Prophet. Gingerbread vault? They have a gingerbread vault? Why am I only now learning this? Prophet rubbed his chin. Honestly, feels like info we should have gotten last time. Frosty snapped. Focus! The elves are threatening to withhold Santa's sleigh fuel. Cinnamon magic gingerbread crumble. Without it, the sleigh does not lift. If they succeed, Christmas deliveries will be delayed. Legend gasped. Delayed? No! That is worse than failure. That's like holiday purgatory. Vixen remarks, we need transportation. Sleigh? Sprinkle? Frosty shook his head. Sprinkle isn't time out for kicking a caroling moose. Legend paused. I feel like we should ask, but I also don't want details. Instead, they got a backup sleigh and a backup reindeer named Clunk. Clunk was large, square-headed, and looked like he'd rather nap than fly. Legend stared. This deer looks like a loaf of bread with legs. Clunk snorted aggressively, and the sleigh shot into the sky like he was escaping taxes. Legend screamed, Clunk! I'll take it back! You are amazing! Please, slow down! They hit the North Pole landing strip sideways and tumbled into a snowbank. Legend popped up covered in snow. I'm alive. Christmas keeps trying to kill me. I respect it. They marched towards Santa's workshop, which now looked like Santa's fortress. Gingerbread barricades everywhere. Peppermint candy cannons pointed outward. Elves marched in formation, wearing tactical Christmas sweaters. Their leader stood atop a candy cane crate. Sparkling green armor, shiny candy cane spear, voice squeaky and intense. Behold, I am Elf Commander Jinglestrike, Legend whispered. That is a sick name. Commander Jinglestrike called to them. Intruders, state your purpose. Legend stepped forward confidently. We are here to negotiate the cookie treaty. Commander Jinglestrike crossed his tiny yet mighty arms. Santa broke trust. We demand a cookie constitution guaranteeing crunch rates and frosting benefits. Prophit leaned to Vixen. They unionized. Vixen nodded. Honestly, proud of them. Legend puffed his chest. We stand for fairness and sugar justice. But holding the gingerbread hostage hurts Christmas spirit. That hurts everybody. Jinglestrike frowned. We do not want to hurt Christmas. We love Christmas more than sprinkles love cupcakes. Then let us help, Legend said. What is really going on? Jinglestrike hesitated, then whispered. Santa is stressed. New global population numbers, more toys, more logistics, less cookie breaks. He is overwhelmed. Prophit nodded. Classic burnout. Vixen crossed her arms. So, instead of talking to each other, you staged an elf coup. The elves shuffled guiltily. Legend clasped his hands together. We can fix this. Bring us to Santa. They entered Santa's office. Santa sat hunched over a mountain of lists. Red coat loosened, beard frayed like he'd wrestled with wrapping paper for a week straight. Legend gasped. Santa? You look mortal. Santa exhaled. Too much work. Not enough time. I thought cutting cookie time would boost productivity. Instead, the elves rebelled. Prophit whispered. Corporate logic strikes again. Vixen put a hand on Santa's arm. You cannot run Christmas on stress. You run it on joy. Trust your elves. Give them rest. Put cookies back. Legend nodded. Also hydration and hugs and naps. Santa chuckled tiredly. You're right. They walked back outside. Santa and Jinglestrike stared each other down. Santa spoke first. I reinstated cookie breaks with frosting benefits. Jinglestrike saluted. We restored gingerbread power to the sleigh. Legend clapped. Boom! Christmas saved again. We're getting really good at this. The elves cheered. Frosty danced. Clunk tried to sing and produced a horrifying noise, like a malfunctioning tuba. Legend patted him gently. You try, buddy. Proud of you. Santa beamed at the sleigh, glowing bright again. He looked at Legend, Prophet, and Vixen warmly. You saved Christmas again. I owe you. Legend raised a finger. One thing. Santa leaned in. Legend whispered, very serious. Lifetime cookie supply. Santa laughed, booming like thunder in a red velvet suit. Done. Legend fist pumped so hard he almost dislocated something. Vixen smiled at Prophet. Merry Christmas, hero. He kissed her cheek. Would not want to save the holidays with anyone else. Legend wiped a fake tear. You two are giving me romance cavities. Snow fell. Sleigh bells rang. The elves sang victory carols. Santa soared into the night sky, magic streaking behind him. Starfall Pines would talk about this adventure forever, because nothing says Christmas spirit like friendship, teamwork, and a cookie labor treaty.